with any of the members. The CFTC is a small agency that's tasked with overseeing the futures markets and now, with passage of Dodd-Frank, a market nearly 8 times larger, the swaps market. Given these new responsibilities, we're significantly underfunded, but you've heard me say that before. Our market oversight critically relies on market participants, foremost complying with the laws and related rules, and then the self-regulatory organizations like the CME and the National Futures Association that provide the first line of oversight. But in addition to that, we do rely on promulgating and implementing rules. And in that context, the CFTC has completed 33 swaps market reforms to date. We have just under 20 to go. What do? They bring transparency to this marketplace. Secondly, they lower risk through something called central clearing of standardized swaps. And thirdly, lower risk by comprehensively regulating the dealers. We are on track to finish the reforms this year, but it's still very much standing up, and we are also giving the market time to phase in implementation to lower the cost and burdens on this very significant transition. To increase market transparency, we've completed 8 key reforms, including real-time reporting to the public and to regulators that will begin later this summer. On clearing, we've finalized risk management and will soon seek public comment on which contracts themselves would be under what was called the clearing mandate. To promote market integrity, we've completed strong anti-fraud and anti-manipulation rules, as well as aggregate position limits, and we're looking soon to finalize the end-user exception. To lower risk of the swap dealers posed to the economy at large, we've completed rules requiring robust sales practices and risk management, and a joint rule with the SEC on the further definition of the word swap dealer and securities-based swap dealer. All of this is still, though, pending because it has to relate to us finalizing the further definition of the term swap and securities-based swaps. It is essential that the 2 commissions move forward expeditiously to finalize this rule, and I'm glad to say that both commissions now have a draft of this rule that's been worked out through staff, and hopefully we'll be able to finalize this in the near term. We've made significant progress as well working with domestic and foreign regulators to bring a consistent approach to swaps market reform. And though not identical, Europe, Japan, and Canada now all have made real progress legislatively and now in rule writing to bring similar reform. And in particular, I want to say we're working on a consistent approach to global margin for uncleared swaps. It's important for a lot of reasons, but let me note one reason is that the CFTC proposed a rule that did not require financial end users to post margin, and we're advocating the same globally. I just wanted to make sure people know that in the end user community. The Commission is also working on a balanced approach to cross-border application of swaps reform. I think Congress was guided by the experience of AIG with its London affiliate. Well, actually, it was a London branch. Lehman Brothers, Citigroup, Bear Stearns, and even long-term capital management when it applies reforms to transactions that might be booked offshore, but nonetheless have a direct and significant effect on U.S. commerce and activities. That, in essence, is a stark reminder we got in the last 2 weeks when J.P. Morgan's trading losses were overseas from trades that lost multi-billion dollars in the credit default swaps and indices on credit default swaps. The CFTC's Division of Enforcement has opened an investigation related to credit derivative products traded by J.P. Morgan Chase's Chief Investment Office. And although I am unable to provide any specific information about a pending investigation, I will touch upon the Commission's role in overseeing these markets. The CFTC has oversight and clear anti-fraud and anti-manipulation authority regarding the trading of credit default swaps indices. We also oversee the clearinghouses that already clear some of these products. Starting this summer, there'll be real-time reporting to the public. And later this year, but not yet, we envision the dealers themselves to begin to register, and that trading will commence on swap execution facilities. So we're in the midst of implementation that will take still some time. In conclusion, though we've made great progress in bringing common sense reforms to the swaps market, promoting transparency and lowering risk, it's critical we complete these reforms for the protection of the public. Thank you.